All right, we're going to talk about this sneaky cold front in a bit. There's your little tease for the day. But what helped us with the showers today? Something that is here, this sea breeze. You notice that clearing along the coast? That is an onshore wind that comes from the Gulf. As we heat up during the day, land and water heat up at different rates. The water is a little bit slower to heat and cool, so while we heat up, that temperature difference creates a pressure difference that then makes a breeze move inland. It then heats up the air over the hot land, and that can be the spark that we need to get some showers and maybe a few rumbles of thunder into the mix for the afternoon. There were some showers around the area, still a couple holding on, but generally this trend quieting down during the overnight. Over the past couple of hours, they've been very spotty and really just bubbling up, it seems, in a random fashion, but it goes with the instability, that turbulent nature of the sea breeze. So thankfully we had some rain near Lake Corpus Christi. Didn't see a whole lot in the northern part of Live Oak County. So Choke Canyon, not the benefactor today. Other neighborhoods that saw a good drink of water, at least briefly, along 77 in the Kingsville area. One shower actually dropped a bit of lightning in the area and made for a bit of a fuss today. Not enough rain to really tame the heat though, unfortunately. But you know, some cooler days are ahead of us. I've been teasing this idea of a cold front, not in the way that you think. A cold front's not coming through to swipe a taste of fall across the coastal bend, but it is going to help at least bring things down a notch and make things more comfortable while also giving us better rain chances. So right now, many of us still feeling the heat in those middle to upper 90s. 101 still being reported at our official reporting station in George West. Meanwhile, the upper 80s along the coast still feel like the upper 90s. So summer in South Texas, definitely the trend right now. But giving you the wide view across the lower 48, you notice this dashed line here. This is a wrinkle of low pressure at the ground level at the surface that is being analyzed by the Weather Prediction Center. A cold front is part of this equation. It's not fully baked yet, but some slightly cooler air is going to be trying to make its way down the southern plains. The problem is everything in the southern U.S. is still fairly warm. So as that cooler air gets here, mixes with that, you get the idea. It's not quite fall yet, but it is a little bit of relief, and it's very welcome for many, many places across the U.S. South. So here we go. Here's what I think will happen as this cold front tries to make its way through the northern parts and eastern parts of Texas. It is going to do just that. It's going to mix with this warmer air and kind of fizzle out in its power. But what it does, it makes things really unsettled and unstable. So look at the opportunity for more scattered showers and thunderstorms across a lot of East Texas. We get breaks during the overnights, but because that unsettled pattern is there, it's going to give us the opportunity for rain as we head into the next couple of days in a better way than what we saw this afternoon. We can see this on moisture tracker. Notice as darker shades of green start to move in from the north. This is the water in the air that we need to make for that rain. So that'll be moving closer and closer into the coastal bend. We'll have very humid conditions. That's the trade-off, but more water to make for that rain as we head into Thursday afternoon, Friday afternoon, Saturday afternoon as well. Saturday might be our next best chance of widespread rainfall. So we're going to keep that to be a focus in our forecast. But again, tomorrow will probably lend more rain across the coastal bend than what we saw today. Today didn't really do a whole lot for most of us outside of Kingsville and around Lake Corpus Christi. So while our rain chances are looking better, they're still not going to solve the drought that we saw today. We're looking at widely scattered showers, a few rumbles of thunder, and the flip side, slight cool down in our temperatures. So here we go. Your 7-day forecast showing that we're going to take it from the upper 90s to the low to middle 90s across Corpus Christi into next week.